Hello. Oh, this is so weird. I'm on a totally different side of my office. Hello, it's the return of Yumie. How are you all doing this fine day? Oh wait, hold on. I have you all right next to me. I can see you down here. Wait, can I see you? Yes. I hope you all had a fantastic holiday. I have a bunch of goodies to show you all today, so I think that should be very fun. I'm so glad you all enjoyed Chibi Yumie as well. It's been a little bit since I was able to bring out my chibi form, but I figure it works great for today. I have so many different things to show you all. Yeah, I know pink. We're all pink. I've got on a different sweater today. Last time I was wearing my Kali sweater. Today we're wearing my Ina sweater, with a bunch of takodachis all on the side, which is great. So, I think it'll be great. But yeah, I love these pink gloves. I think they're fantastic. I am going to get very sweaty wearing them, though, after a little bit. So we're just going to pretend like that's not happening. We're going to pretend like I'm not just super sweaty with these gloves on. But yeah, I hope that you all had a fantastic Christmas. Bear and I, God, there was a lot that we did over the break. We went to go see the new Knives Out film. Which was spectacular, absolutely wonderful. If you're someone who likes murder mysteries at all, I think that you should check out the Knives Out series. It's super good, it's super fun. They're always very well written. The actors are all spectacular in them. The music is great. But yeah, so we went to go see the third one. That was like the first day of break, and it was all over from there. We just... We watched like nothing but murder mysteries the entire break. So we went back and we rewatched the older Knives Out films, just to see how they stacked up, and they were still fantastic. I think the first one is still my favorite, and then 3, and then 2, but they're all pretty close together, so they're all very good. Then we went and saw, I shouldn't say saw, we went and like watched it online. Oh, you know what, Isaac, that's a fantastic question. Do you guys lock in theories about halfway through and see if you get it right? Yes. Yes is the answer. We kind of do it in thirds. You kind of like see where you're at in like the first third, and then you check in when like you're pretty close to like the finale of it, and then I'm doing this hand emotion like this means anything, but whatever. First third. The middle third and then the final third. But yeah, just to see what we get. And yeah, they do a good job with those ones. You can generally have like an inkling of what might be going on, if like you put all the pieces together and whatnot. But it's very, very clever. It's super good. But yeah, so then we decided, because we had not seen the newer Poirot films, the ones made by Branagh, and so we watched all 3 of them, right? We watched Murder on the Orient Express, Death on the Nile, and the most recent one, which is only like vaguely based on an Agatha Christie book. It's kind of like entirely original. They just use some of the characters' names. The Haunting in Venice, and I don't know, they were okay, I guess. It's kind of hard coming off of the peak of Knives Out into that. I wasn't like terribly impressed with some of it. Not only that, but like the film version of Poirot is kind of an asshole. He's always running around like accusing people of crazy things, like, oh, it's you. You were the one who did it. And I'm like, Poirot, chill, my man. What are we doing here? This is not how we do detectiving. You gotta like ease into it, you know, like prime them, be like nice and personable and get the info that you want, you know? So anyway, I guess if you watch the modern Poirot films and you're like, oh, that was okay, like maybe go watch some of the older ones or listen to the audiobooks, you know, those are a thing. Agatha Christie is like a legend for a reason. No, we did not watch Columbo. What we did do is, after the Poirot films and the many things to say about those. Oh, God. Yeah, those, so they're kind of like a pet project for Branagh. He's both the main actor for Poirot as well as the director for it, and you can definitely tell he has a slant on the character. He also made up a bunch of backstory for Poirot, which is just like not there in the novels, and that was like, did we need to have him be a World War I hero? I don't know. Did we need to have a love interest who had died? But yeah, that's a great recommendation. I should go and check out Columbo. Thank you. I appreciate that. What I watched instead is, after the disappointing Poirot films, Bear was telling me about how when he was a kid, he used to watch these masterpiece mystery adaptations of like things like Poirot and stuff like that on PBS, which I think is also partnered with a lot of BBC stuff. And oh my God, we just went and have been binging that. So for the last part of break, we've just been watching murder mysteries on PBS, which is a public broadcasting service in the United States. A lot of their stuff, I think, that you are able to access even if you're not in the United States. But we watched the Magpie Murders, and I'm kind of obsessed with that now. That was very fantastic. It was 6 episodes, an adaptation of a book. A lot of the actors in that were spectacular. A much lower budget than the Poirot films, and I thought they did a great job with the budget that they had. So anyway, yeah, no, exactly. It was a fantastic series of date nights over the break, so that was wonderful. Anyway, I promise I'm going to stop bashing on Poirot and, not Poirot, sorry. No, not Agatha Christie. Sorry, I'm bashing on the movie versions that have come out in the last, like, 5 years. Oh, no, it's been longer than that. The first one was, like, 2017, wasn't it? The last 10 years? Okay, well, we're not going to think about that too hard. But let me show you all some of the stuff that we got. Besides a bunch of murder mystery things, there were other things that happened. 4 movies. Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan of some of them. It did make me want to go and like read the novels and check stuff out, because I'm like, surely this can't be how stuff went down. Poirot isn't just over here yelling at everyone, just being like, you did it, you're the murderer. Insane, absolutely insane. Okay, but yes, let's see, let's return to the gifts, the things. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a combination of things, that I got for Bear and that Bear got for me. So this first one, I purchased this for Bear, so this is a gift for Bear, and yeah, it is the first Blu-ray for City the Animation. As you all are well aware, I have talked a lot about, but yes, I'm going to show this to you. This is so cool. So yes, her hair is a cutout, so that you've got the map of City that's on the inside, which is super cool. Let me put this aside here. Then we've got inside, there's a fun little booklet. I did a much better job. I'm looking at the screen. This is much more in focus this time. The last time I did a Handcam stream, I had the light on for this little camera, and that was kind of a mess. It was way too bright. But look, you've got a bunch of like key art and animation that's in here. All these different expressions for the characters, which is great. They've got a lot of cells and screen boards and things like screenplays, God. And things like that, which is super cool. I think this is awesome. It's got a lot of like super cool bonus things and memes that are inside. It's wonderful. Yeah, no, this is the Blu-ray. This is a special edition Blu-ray. So there's 3 of these. I was only able to get a hold of the first one. I'm hoping I can track down 2 and 3. And then I'm also hoping they release like a condensed version, but I wanted all of the cool art bonuses that came with it. It was so great seeing Bear's face when he opened this. I had to import this from Japan, and I'm very happy that it got here in time. But yeah, then on the inside, this is where the Blu-ray is. Here's what it looks like. It's super adorable. It's a little camera that's going on over here. I have a little postcard that has all of the characters in it. It's so adorable. And then I have this. I can like stick this on a lot of places. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. I thought this was super cool, so I wanted to show this to you folks. Really love how it turns out. If it's signed, does that make it the Yumie special edition? Of course, yes. Yes, of course. The one-of-a-kind Yumie special edition Bluray for City the Animation. So yeah, this is glorious. I think this is super, super cool. And yeah, I love QAnnie, and I'm very happy to support the work that they do, especially with such a cool animation like this. All right, let me put this. How do I want to do this? Just to make sure I don't repeat anything. I'll put this over here. Okay. Okay. The next thing I'm going to show you all on a very different axis. This was a gift from Bear to me. Look. Oh! I have an Evernight controller now for all my wonderful star railing and genshining and everything. I have this now. Oh, it's so pretty. I could actually swap out the joysticks if I wanted to, but I really like this. It's pretty easy to use. Isn't this amazing, though? It's blinking at me. It's very upset. It doesn't know why I have unplugged it. I could technically use this as a wireless controller, but I, just for my own sanity, have it plugged in. Yeah, exactly. We're Evernight gaming over here. It also came with, I'll put it here, just so you all can see it blinking in the corner. It also came with this. Look at this. Oh my god, the Amphorius Tarot cards. Look how cool this is! Oh my god, I'm going to find a way to display this. I'm trying to decide if I'm just gonna put it on my desk or if I'm gonna frame it. It was very unexpected to have this come with it. It's so cool. Oh, it's amazing. So yeah, this is super cool. And then this made me laugh really hard. So this, it's a coaster. You know, just in case I wanted to put my drink on it. Like, it's got all this glittered stuff. See if I can get it to move. You can see it's shifting and glittering and stuff. Just like that. I'm not using this as a coaster. I've got it proudly displayed on my desk. I could not put a drink on this. Can you imagine if like it got like weird drink marks or whatever? Ugh, no. No, this is gonna just stay as like a display. And it's gonna go right there. And I'm gonna go put the card with that too. It's just gonna go hang out nicely right over there. Oh god, don't fall down, card. Okay, we're good. So anyway, that was extremely exciting. The box is so big I cannot fit it in frame that all of this came in. I tried earlier just as an experiment and it was an utter failure. So there is a very large box that this came in. I'm gonna go plug this back in. Okay, speaking of things that cannot fit in the frame. You know, that's true. I could use an art plate stand for it. That's really smart. God damn. But you all understand, like, it is a piece of art. I cannot use this as, like, a coaster. That would be crazy. It's gonna hang out. It's gonna be all right. Okay, so let me go. Oh my god, this thing is so big. Ugh. Okay. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Okay, let me show you all what this is that I'm currently showing you. There we go. Okay, so it's now next to the little cake on the screen. This is a mooncake cat tissue box. So now when I'm sobbing my eyes out playing all of these games, I have a friendly little mooncake cat who will stare with big, adorable, beady eyes, and I will be able to pull out tissues from it. I will admit the tissue portion of this was very difficult to get rolling. This thing is very large, but the like zipper on the bottom was not big enough. And so Bear and I kind of had to like just shove in a tissue box. But you know what? It's fine. It functions now. It's very adorable. I have some pictures I'll have to show you folks, but it looks very, very similar to that you now see on screen, which is wonderful. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? Oh, That's very kind of you all. For those of you who also have, I'm also using this is the Yumie desk mat that I've got. I probably have to wash it at some point. It's been a hot minute. I love looking at it all the time, but yeah, no, it is, I completely respect just like holding on to things as like works of art for a little bit. It's very reasonable. Yeah, I don't know what happened to make this poor mooncake cat turn into a tissue box. It does worry me a little bit, and I need to have a very long conversation with Ron May about it, but I will use the tissues for now. The stains are stains of love. That's true. That's true. Just cut the tissue box down to size. You know, that's a very fair point. If we have issues putting in tissue boxes the next time, that's probably what we're going to have to do. How many face boops has it received? So many. I have it right next to where my Go XLR like sound mixer is, so I can just like touch the little mooncake cat's little face. I'm petting it right now. And I also have the little tail. I can boop the trash can portion. It was very important that it was the trash can version too. There were apparently multiple versions, and Bear picked objectively the correct one. So I'm so proud of him. He doesn't play this game, but he listens to me rant about all of these characters and all these people I love and how much I hate Lygus. And he has remembered all of the things. He knows that the trash can is the most important thing of all. Can it fit over your head? Like a mooncake helmet. You know, here's the thing. If the tissue boxes aren't going in, unfortunately, I don't know that my head will work. I think it probably would just be like a little beret, you know, just like a tiny little thing, just like that. Oh, there we go, just like this. I realized I was doing it so I could see it. There we go. Now you all can see. This is my head, and this is the little mooncake cat beret, just like that. I don't know that that actually helped explain anything, but yeah, no, Bear has heard a lot about the Lygus cave. He did understand the assignment. A mooncap cat! That's incredible. That is exactly what the mooncake cat will become. Oh my god. Okay, so that was all extremely exciting. We're off to like an amazing start with Christmas. And then we also had a bunch of cards, because we are card game fiends, so there was a lot of cards to be opened. So let me go pull out. So I got some stuff for Bear. I got him a bunch of Pokemon cards. Data confirmed Yumie's head is bigger than a tissue box. Hard to tell sizes with her. Oh my god, I can actually do this and you all can see. Thank you so much for your contribution. I appreciate it so much. It's so very kind of you all. Okay, all right. Let's move on. I was talking about Pokemon cards. Okay, so I got this for Bear. I got like a booster box, and then I also picked up some cool cards and stuff. Look, you can actually see the cards this time. I did like a whole card opening stream, and some of the cards were not the most visible. So this time it's actually working. I figured out how to get the autofocus to work too, so that was great. I was not used to visual retaliation. Yes, no. It's an ability that I'm not able to use very much, but you know, it is nice. Gestures of kindness. Yes, exactly. The most kind gesture of all. Okay, sorry. Let me talk about Iono. So Bear and I have a couple of different Pokemon decks that we run against each other. Both of us love Iono. She's very fun. She's got a bunch of fun abilities. They made this really cute little box that came with Iono themed cards and like a cute little deck box that came with it and everything, which I think is adorable. I think that's great. And yeah, I thought this was just super cute. Came with a whole bunch of cards to go along with it, which is just wonderful. I'm not gonna show off all of them because I have a bunch of things to show you folks. But yeah, I think this was super cute. We also got, hold on, let me, can I actually slide this? Okay. Maybe I'll put this over here in the corner. Okay, perfect. Excellent, okay. All right. We also got a Pokemon Advent Calendar, which was very cute. So we got to open up something every day. Here are some of the highlights from that, which is wonderful. So this is one of the promo cards that we got, which is so wonderful. Look at how cute this Vanillish is. Oh my god, this artwork is amazing. It's just so friendly looking over here. Let me read, hold on. I have to read the... It blasts its enemies with cold air, reaching 148 degrees Fahrenheit, but freezing them solid. It spares their lives afterwards. It's a kind Pokemon. Ah, you gotta love the flavor text. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. Which Pokemon is this now? It's at least the third Pokemon. That's true. That is very true. Some other cool things we got. Look at how cool this art is. Hold on, sorry, let me put this down. I think that's easier. Okay. Look at Ethan's Ho-Oh. This card is beautiful. It made me want to build an Ethan deck because this card is super cool and has some fun effects to go with it. I also love the foiling of Pokemon cards. Like, there are some times where some cards will come out like only the slightest bit curled, but not too bad. Coming from the world of Magic the Gathering, this is like a miracle. Not having any like curling on any of these cards, you're like, wow, this is amazing. Yes, exactly. Vanillish leaves one alive to warn the others. Exactly. Yeah, no, someone caught Ho-Oh. This dude, Ethan, he's out here just like being the coolest around. It's crazy. Oh, Magic the Gathering foiling mentioned. It also came with this, which I love the evolutions, as many of you know. And then they just gave me one for free. They just gave me Glaceon, which is wonderful. I have 2 separate evolution decks. And one of them is a Sylveon deck, and one of them is a Flareon deck. A big fan of both of them. I also got some full art. Oh, hold on, you can't see Glaceon if I do that. Okay, well. And there we go. Okay, good enough. I also got some full art trainers, which were so cute. The Acerola is adorable. This art is so great. I also got... Kyogre is like my childhood. I think this shit is super funny. Look at how derpy he is. Look at his face. Look at his derpy face. It's beautiful. This was the Mega Evolution Pack, yeah, I think a lot of the art for it is extremely funny. Like, look at Venusaur. Venusaur is just ready to go, ready to smack folks. It's crazy. Oh god, yes. Oh my god, that is so true. The Pokemon TCG is indeed very peak with its illustration cards and card art in general. Speaking of, look at Helioptile. Let me read you all the text that goes with this. I have to bring it closer to my face, sorry. The sun powers this Pokemon's electricity generation. Interruption of that process stresses Helioptile to the point of weakness. I love this art so much. It's so derpy. It's so good. Oh god. Oh, that is such a fantastic question. Would I ever do art of myself with some Pokemon? Yes, in a heartbeat. I would just be surrounded by a bunch of the Alola Pokemon, because that's my favorite region. And I would have a bunch of evolutions around me, and we'd just be having a great time. How dare you! We get it, gotta bring the text down to your eye level. Do you all understand the power that I have right now? Oh God, it looks like I'm flipping off Helioptile. I'm sorry. It's okay. Don't be stressed out. It's okay. I promise. Okay, we'll go put stressed out Helioptile over there. Alakazam is just being Alakazam over here. Just like, I don't know, it being a terror. Doing all kinds of crazy things. This particular card does more damage the more cards you have in your hand, which I think is very funny because there's no hand size in Pokemon, so you could just like fill your hand up and then just do oodles of damage to people. Oh man. Oh yeah, Sky, thank you so much for mentioning that. You are correct. I do have some Pokemon fan art on my Pixiv. God, the mods are always here, having my back and everything. I appreciate that so much. Yes, if you are interested, I am not like in that fan art, but I do have Pokemon fan art that I have drawn before. So yeah, thank you. That's gotta be some sort of trainer abuse. No one report anything. It's okay. Helioptile, you're okay. It's okay. You're okay now. You're all right. Okay, anyway, let's go. Lily is one of my favorite characters in the entire series. And I got a full art of her. After getting full art of her from another set, I'm so utterly happy. I love this so much. Plus, this is a pretty fun card. I don't know if I would one-for-one swap this with like Professor's research and things like that, but like it's a great source of card draw early on. Oh, I love Lily so much. She's so wonderful. I love her. Let me see. I think I just have I've got the very derpy. Look at this beautiful Spearow. It's a whole bunch of them. It's not just one of them, but look at all the Spearow. Yumie, if you can only have one Pokemon, what will you choose? An impossible question. Probably Eevee. I'd probably have like regular Eevee. I think that's my compromise. If I could have like an Espeon and an Umbreon, like if I got to have two, that's probably what I would do. But if I only have one, I think it would just be an Eevee. That would be fine. So yeah, let me go. Oh my God, we also have Lechonk. Look at this Chonk. Lechonk. No, the art that they have for this is just glorious. It's so good. Oh God, I don't know. I think that this is super adorable. Lechonk is just having a great day. The foiling for this is also great. Look at this. Lechonk isn't like completely foiled. The background is. It's so beautiful and shiny. I love it. Imagine if Eevee changed evolution depending on the weather. That would be the perfect way to do it, right? Then I could just have all of the Eeveelutions. It would be totally fine. But yeah, no, I think this art is so dang cute. And then I've got like all of these mega Pokemon, which are just great. They're just ready to rumble. God damn, they're ready to go. Yeah, exactly. Now that I've actually got the, they don't have the super bright light on or anything. You can actually see the cards and the foiling on them, which is great. Ugh. And these ones are super cool. These, I have another one. I have a Lucario. And both of them are like this. They're like the full art stuff. They're so cool. I don't know. I think Pokemon does such a good job with their cards. It's a very fun game to play too. Like, you can make it pretty lightweight, but you can also do really fun competitive stuff too. Something I would recommend for folks who are interested in it, Pokemon is really good every year at releasing championship decks, either things that people have played a lot during the season or things that have won at the very end of the year, like they're world champions. Yeah, they're super fun decks. They come totally pre-built. You can just play them. And yeah, they're very fun. I've purchased a whole bunch of them, and it's been a really great way to like play competitive decks that do really crazy stuff. So, sees blinding foils. My eyes! this power that I have is irresponsible right now. I'm using it to flip you all off and blind you. This cannot be allowed. Oh, let's see, what else do I have? Have some other fun mega evolutions. Camerupt is such a great localization. And also, oh, I love the foiling on this. Those flames are great. God, they look good. I love Garganackle as like a card. I love this both as a card and as a Pokemon. I think it's extremely funny to have like a tabernacle that's coming to just mess shit up. It's amazing. This Spiritomb is an icon. This is incredible. I love this so much. I think this is so incredible. Whoever created this work of art, thank you for this. Also, look, we got the shiny that's going on with this too. The Spiritomb will follow you into your dreams. It's incredible. Yeah, that's true. You could do a Korean barbecue on this Camerupt. It's incredible. You know, that's true. The tabernacle does look like Neapolitan ice cream because he's got the little pink, right? And then we've got the chocolate, and then we've got the vanilla. Strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. I love how I just forgot that strawberry was the flavor, and so it just became pink flavored. I got a bunch of copies of Mega Latias, so I feel like I am now, like, the universe is telling me to make a deck of this. Also, look how cool this art is. This is so cool. I got a Mega Latias and a bunch of versions of Latios that goes with it. So these two, they're zoom into victory. It's incredible. Oh, God. And then the last one, and not the most playable, I think, but very cool looking, is Manectric. I think this art is really cool. I'm just kind of sad that, like, it's, how do I put this? It's too fair of a card, I think, for, like, how risky it is to play these mega evolutions, because your opponent, if they knock it down, I think they get 3 prize cards. This just is not winning the game the turn it's played, whereas some of the others are. Oh wait, no, I do have, hold on, somewhere in here. I've got a Mega Mawile. Yes, that's right. This art is so cool. Look at this. It's incredible. You know, it was a lot of O's that we had. So many of the Latios and Latiases. You know, that's true. The Manectric is useful for us to pat Doggo. That is so true. I've got a regular version of Kangaskhan. I've got that full art one and this one. And of course, I've got Gardevoir. Gardevoir is not only powerful in the games, Gardevoir is also very good in the card game. Sorry, the video game. Sorry, Gardevoir is quite good in a lot of the Pokemon video games, but she's also very good in the card games. This is the newest version of her from this set, and yeah. Yeah, she does win games, it turns out. She does just wreck shit. It's kind of incredible. I thought you said God of War. You know, she might as well be, right? She is the god of this war, this Pokemon war. All right, let me go. I'll put these away for now. And then I got some more cards to show you folks. Let's see. I'm glad you all enjoy all the Pokemon cards, though. I heard Guard of War. I mean, you all are correct. Those were all the correct ways to hear that. That was just right. That was just correct. Okay, excellent. We got Ho-Oh on top. Have you seen any cool looking Golducks in the set? No, we didn't pull any, and I was so sad. There's a lot of really awesome cards from some of this recent stuff. And we got some of the cool, like, mega stuff, and there was some cool art that was kind of almost street art looking for some of them. But I figured I'd show you all a bunch of the foiled stuff, because I think those look very cool. These Pokemon decks are basically Pokemon gacha. You know, I guess that's a good point. I mean, to be fair, trading cards are kind of the original gacha, right? When you're opening packs and stuff. But that's why the second-hand market is great, because you can pick up singles. Singles are great. Oh. All right, let me go. You know, we actually ran out of sleeves for some other cards. We opened up so many cards that we ran out, so we have to go and pick up some more. I know, I'm sorry that you all have to see it with your bare eyes like this, but there was some other cards that we pulled that were like, oh shit, we have to go and sleeve those first. Let me go. Speaking of... Okay, here we go. Okay. So, a past Yumie, when a particular card game was being released, ended up picking up a box of it and some decks to go along with it. And then that card game released and the price of it skyrocketed. So I am going to show you some cards that are very difficult to obtain right now that I just so happened to get lucky to pick up when it was still cheap. And that is Riftbound. Yeah, I got a whole box of Riftbound for Bear for Christmas, and we opened it and we played sealed with it and pulled a bunch of fun cards from it, so... Uno! Not a bad guess, not a bad guess, that's true. Yumie over here with 10 Black Lotuses. Can you imagine? That shit would be crazy. I don't think I would feel comfortable showing that on stream. I think that'd be terrifying, right? Okay, so... As someone who has, sorry, I'm giving away one of the cards there. As someone who has some physical versions of Riftbound, I can tell you if you're interested, you can play Riftbound digitally with friends. If you have Tabletop Simulator, it's something that you can pick up off of Steam for relatively cheap. There's a bunch of like tables that you can use for it. But I have some other suggestions for how to play it with friends. So this is a brand new card game that Bear and I were pretty excited about because the way that it played looked really fun. And I can tell you, after having played a bunch of it over the break and prior to that as well, Riftbound is really, really fun. Riftbound is really, really fun. It's also great because it's got like just enough crunch, but like enough fairness that like you won't have like games that end on turn 3, which is occasionally a complaint that I have with Magic. To be fair, I play a lot of like old Magic, like Legacy and stuff like that, and like a lot of decks there will have combos that will go off on turn 3 or 4. And this one, you'll actually get like 10 turns out of the game before someone wins, which is great. Exactly, you can even flip the table in Tabletop Sim. I definitely haven't done that ever at any point. So yeah, this is from Riot, the same folks who do League of Legends. This is their card game version of things. A while back, they had a digital card-ish game that was called Runeterra. I played it. It was super fun for a variety of reasons. They didn't have the player base to sustain it. And so they ended up sunsetting the game, which was very sad because I enjoyed Runeterra quite a bit. But they ended up using a lot of the art from that, so that art was not lost when Runeterra was sunset. And it has now been reborn in Riftbound, which is super, super fun. If you're curious about what the game looks like when you play it, the professor, who I adore, from Tolarian Community College, I'll go pin the link for that. I call him the prof because that's what everyone calls him. But he's a Magic player who makes a bunch of card gaming content on YouTube. He's super cool and brings a lot of guests in to play games, and they got a set of Riftbound before it dropped, and so there's a playthrough of it on the channel, and that was the thing that like completely sold Bear and I. We thought it looked super fun. But let me go, hold on. Let's go. Let me go find this. Oh God, you can't even hear me when I'm over here. Hold on. Give me one sec. Let me go find this. Solarian Community College. Okay. I'm just gonna pin this. Yeah, there you go. All right. Sorry for that. I had to roll over to the other side of my desk and my my microphone was not pointed towards there right now. But yeah, I think that card games are super fun. And I know it is kind of a meme that like some of these games are like technically children's card games, but there's a bunch of adults that play them too because there's a lot of depth to them. Also, the adults are the ones that are funding the continued games, so... I don't know if it's fair to really call them children's card games at a certain point. Riftbound, the issue is that it ended up being way more popular than they thought it was going to be, and the stock went away almost immediately. It just evaporated. So if you want to pick up a box of this right now, it's insanely expensive. They're trying to put out some new like reprints and stuff, but that really hasn't affected the price too much. Which is rough. But yeah, I'm very glad I was able to get a box of this. For folks who are interested in playing, though, you should just pick up some decks. I have a couple that I'll show you. Actually, let me just grab them right now. So they make a bunch of pre-built decks, which are a lot cheaper. They're still going for like a little over MSRP right now. But yeah, they have a whole bunch that just like comes pre-built so you can play it with friends. So if you have some friends after watching that video that I've got pinned in the chat and you're like, I really want to try out Riftbound, if you're able to get a hold of any of these decks, I think that you folks will enjoy them. This is coming from a Magic player who has become a little disillusioned with Magic. Just because they keep it's very difficult to actually get cards and to play and do things, and I'm very glad that they actually like make decks like this so that you can play and like try it out. I'm hoping that they will actually print lots more stock though, because god, they need to. Those boxes are crazy right now. It makes it so that like it's difficult to build some of the decks. I'll show you folks in a second. We'll just put these over here. There we go. You can see Riftbound in the corner there. Yeah, exactly, Sky. The kids playing these games grew up into adults with expendable income. Oh, God. But yeah, let me roll this over. So, in some of the packs that we were able to open, we did get some cards we were really looking for. So this is one of them. This is like a $70 card right now, this Dazzling Aurora. This is for all of my fellow Magic fans. This is like show and tell, essentially, but one-sided. So you get to just like flop out really big creatures from your deck with this every single turn. It's an enchantment. It sits on the field. It's very expensive, but you just get to like play big things for free. And it turns out that I love doing that, and I think it's very funny. One of the big things you can flop out is Volibear. Volibear will happily flop out and just mess people up, which is incredible. Besides that, there's the art on these is great. I'm so happy that they were actually able to reuse a lot of this stuff. I think it's incredible. So yeah, there's lots of really cool art for stuff. Let me see, hold on. I'm gonna go find, I'm pretty sure I had in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. The foiling on these is incredible. So yeah, here's Kaisa, another chase card that a lot of people enjoy playing quite a bit. I think Kaisa is very fun. I like a lot of the characters that you can play in this. Essentially, you have a champion that you pick. You'll have a legend that's associated with that champion. And you are able to do some very cool combo-y stuff with your cards. You'll have a combo of spells and creatures, enchantments and gear. You bring it all together and they do a bunch of really goofy stuff together, which I think is great. So yeah, yes, exactly. So that was why I was mentioning Runeterra, is that they were able to use a lot of the art from Runeterra for this game, which I think is great. I'm hoping that the price of this goes down because they really built an incredible system. From a player standpoint, I like actually playing with other people. I prefer Riftbound to Runeterra, but obviously Runeterra was like very free to play accessible. Whereas this is something that you do actually have to buy decks to play against each other. That being said, some of you folks already are familiar with Tabletop Sim. If you've got Tabletop Sim, you can play with these cards and like do a bunch of cool stuff. There's a bunch of mods that people have for things, so. Yeah. Yes, they do release skin versions of the champions. And yes, I agree. I think that the point of that is to try and make it so that the regular cards are not as expensive and the skins will be more expensive. But yeah, unfortunately, this game was way more popular than they thought it was going to be, and it's just difficult to get, like, products right now. That being said, these decks are a lot more affordable and, like, much easier to get a hold of. So if you're interested, these are all super fun. But yeah, I would, if you have Tabletop Simulator, maybe go and test it out there first, just to see if you like the idea of it. I think it's super cool. So yeah, anyway, that's me talking about not Runeterra, oh my god, a Riftbound. You can see my brain. I'm like, they both start with an R. It's both gonna get scrambled in my brain. But yeah, Riftbound has been super fun. Bear and I have been playing it almost daily, and just having a lot of fun with it. So my hope is that they make it more accessible for people to get cards, because I would really be sad to see this game die because people can't afford anything. And I think they gotta put out a lot more product for folks to grab. So let me go. I'll put these away for now. Or should I put these maybe up here? No, they'll still be in frame. Okay. Okay. So in addition to those, the Bear and I also got a board game. This was a gift that I gave to Bear, but it was a joint thing. Pretty much all of our stuff is joint things that we can do together. But this is a board game which just came out. It's a 2-player game, and I absolutely love it. It is so incredible. This, compared to like most of the other things that I'm going to show you folks, is like the most attainable. I think this was like $25 to $30 for like this complete board game. And let me show you all. It's so cute. First of all, the art is so dang adorable. I love this so much. I'm gonna open this. Oh geez, sorry. Okay, there we go. This game is so cute. It's got a great texture to the cards. Oh, speaking of texture of the cards, something that I should mention. So Riftbound, the card stock that they use for that is incredible. There is no curling whatsoever on any of those cards. Not a single card is curled. It's crazy. There's like some pretty crazy foiling on some of those too, but whatever it is that they're using to print those Riftbound cards, my god, they feel so good. But yeah, no, this is great. Yes, no! Frog Wizard. So yeah, hold on, let me arrange this. Let me move this over here. Okay. I thought it'd be fun to actually show off a reasonably sized board game. So this is like the whole board. It's just this cute little thing. You'll have like your own little play area, but you bring out, I'll go grab them out of the little box. You get your choice of whether you want to be the bunny merchant, the frog wizard adventurer, or if you want to be the raven postman. Then it's super adorable. You get to send them on little adventures all over the board. I'll go put them in their little places so that you folks can see them. You'll have a deck that you're trying to construct. And it will either send you around the board, adventuring, you might get some currency to purchase cards, but it's like an engine building game, where you're trying to get like a nice little tableau set up with a bunch of cards that all do cool stuff. But the art on this is just incredible. It looks so damn good. It's so good. Let me go find y'all. Oh, there's so many good cards that are all in here. I think it's really easy to pick up, learn how to play, and then like actually get rolling. And they had so much fun putting this together. Here's Dave. We have a sightseer going to visit the volcano. The sorting room. Let me see if I can find, it might be closer up here actually, because I can go look for, hold on. I wanted to find some of the cards that I had been playing with. Yeah, here we go. We've got Frog Wizard, Maxi Millions. Dave do got a vibe. The Frog Finder. We've got some locations where people can be. Post office, the quarry, the adventure guild, the tourist information area, Crusaders Cafe, the equal opportunity misanthrope, the shape changer, the decent docent, the apprentice adventurer. Oh, and then we have the combo of the mighty Joe and Joe's dad, with Joe over in the corner being so embarrassed at his dad. It's just incredible. Oh yeah, for Magic players, we also have Crow Ancestor, which lets you draw 3. This is just Ancestral Recall, which is incredible. I think this is just fantastic. This game is super adorable. It's very easy to play. I think once we like got down to it, it took about an hour to play. Obviously it takes a little bit to get stuff set up and to learn how everything works, but it was super adorable. Very achievable 2-player game. I feel like sometimes there'll be some games where like, I don't know, it's just a lot to get everyone onboarded and things, but this is so easy to play and very, very, very adorable. While still having enough depth to keep you coming back for more. We're gonna go and play this again later this week, because this was so much fun to play when we were checking it out before. Can you shuffle properly with gloves on? No. That's why I've moved the cards off screen so that I can like try to put them together without looking like a complete fool. Okay, so I'll go put that away. But yes, this game is super great. One of my favorite things that we picked up, and it also has this great little, look at this. Look at this box. Everything fits in so nicely. Inside this box, I got little spaces for each of the little animals. I got some baggies that I put these in, but I didn't need to. I could have put them over here just fine. I'll just seal this up. Put the art right here. Put the rules and stuff in there. And then we'll get our little board and put that away. 52 pickup. Yeah, no. That would be very difficult. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's a wild venture. A very adorable 2-player game that we picked up. It's something that we have to think a lot about because most of the time we're just playing with each other. So we pick up a bunch of 2-player games or things that you can play with 2 players. I think it works out so nicely. You know, Uematsu, I don't know if they have a Joe Mama card, but that would be incredible. I'd only found those ones so far, but yeah, we haven't seen all of the cards quite yet, so it'll make for a fun time when we're going back. Oh geez, hold on. I've stacked too many things. My hubris. Okay. Alright, we're alright. Let me go put these. Oh my gosh, they're so slippery. Okay, there we go. Okay. So such slippery cards. God damn. Okay, let me go put this down here. Okay. Next thing that I'm gonna talk about is no shush, we're not talking about the stack of books that's on the floor. Listen, we're not talking about the slander, the very reasonable but still slander for my husband pointing out that I have stacks of books that are on the floor. We did actually clean up a bunch of the house over the break, which was good. My office is better, but not perfect yet. I still have to move a bunch of stuff so that those books can have a proper home. Today's headline: streamer died on stream after tower of gaming supplies fell on her. Okay, I'm gonna distract you all with pretty cards now. Okay, so I've talked about Grand Archive before. This is probably the most niche of the card games that I play. I don't know that everyone would necessarily be interested in this, but if you are also very much into card games and you like the ideas from this, they make, similarly to how Riftbound and Pokemon do stuff, Grand Archive is really great about making pre-built decks for people to play. They have a bunch of starter decks, and then they have these, they're called recollection decks, because everything has to start with an RE. But yeah, this one is gorgeous. I actually have this totally unopened because both Bear and I bought this exact same one for each other. So I've already opened one of these, but I have this other one that I can show to you, and we're just gonna jam these against each other. Just a Merlin v Merlin match. But yeah, this, let me show y'all. Oh no, is this gonna work with my gloves? Hold on. Oh no. Okay, let me try that. Oh no, I have like no. Okay, hold on one sec. All right, hold on. In order to get this open, we're off screen for a second. Oh god. Yeah, exactly. It's Yumie themed. It's so pretty and pink. Oh my god, why is this so hard to get off? Even without the gloves. Okay, there we go. All right, we're good. Okie dokie. Well. Ugh. Don't mind that. That was just the floor. There's no piles of books that it hit. They're over in the other corner of the room. Oh no, I'm not getting these gloves back on. Okay, hold on. Okay, give me a second. Oh, that was the snowplow that just went by. While I'm talking to you, all getting on some more gloves. We had a blizzard that rolled through yesterday, an actual factual blizzard, if you can believe it. And, oh my god, it snowed so much. It is insane outside. They did their best to try and get snow off the road, but the plows had to be pulled off because the wind was so bad. It was blowing snow everywhere and the plows couldn't see anything. So now they're coming back through trying to plow, make up for lost time, but there's like patches of ice everywhere. All I'll say is that the motorcycles aren't gonna be coming out anytime soon. Yeah, you know, that is nice. It didn't disrupt the power or anything, so I am very nice and warm, which is great. All right, well, here we go. All right, let me open this. So let's go. Am I losing my mind? Oh, it's this way, sorry. All right, are you all ready for an unboxing? Oh my god, let's go. Okay, I open up the box just like this. Ooh, and what is inside? A whole bunch of cool stuff. So these, I really love these recollection ones because they come with custom sleeves. for the hero. Oh my gosh, that's too close to the camera. Poor camera can't see. So these are custom Dragon Shield sleeves, which is awesome. I use Dragon Shield for a lot of my stuff. I think I use the Perfect Fit and their like colored sleeves for stuff. But yeah, Dragon Shield is partnered with Grand Archive to make custom sleeves, and they're very cool. They look exactly like this, and they're very pretty. So yeah, exactly. Very pretty box inside of a box. We'll put that right there. The other thing that we've got inside, hold on. This was the first one of these that came with, let me go pull it out of here. You could hear it rolling around when I was trying to get that open. They have little, like actual die in here, which is great. Like, I guess, I don't know if these would count as spin down counters, but it's a way to track your life, your like counters on things. This particular champion uses, trying to remember, I think they're called sheen counters, which is very anime as hell. She's got shiny counters, which show how dead things are. Which is great. It's actually more than a D6 because it goes all the way up to 9. I think these are D9s, which is crazy. But yeah, they're very pretty. They're like slightly see-through, so they've got the money now that they're putting like this extra stuff in there. And we've also got some cards to open, which is great. So we will open a couple of these. This is from their latest set. We'll open these together. Yeah, that's true. They do have a 0 on them too, which is super nice. So yeah, I personally appreciate that they have these because I am always reaching for dice when I'm playing this game, especially when you've got characters that use counters. So this is the box that actually has all the cards in it. And what you can do after we've taken all this stuff out is you can take out the little insert that's in here. And then this is how we always store this stuff, is you can very easily put in like cards here. And then if you've got the sleeves, you can stick them in here too. This one, I think you probably want to do like that instead. Sorry, I'm just banging things around. My poor mic is freaking out. But yeah, let me show you what's actually in here. Oh no, will I be able to get it open with my gloves? I'm not taking them off again. We saw how poorly that went last time. Okay, let's get this out. So this is super cool. They have started making art cards that have a little scan, so you can learn how to play the game, which I think is super cool. So for folks who are curious, you can like scan this. Oh god, is that visible? That might be too small. Well, I'll put it right here, and I think that's the most in focus that it is. But yeah, so this is super cool. They've got a whole bunch of really gorgeous art that's on this. I have a life tracker, as well as a level counter and things like that down here, which is super nice. I like that it comes with the little Merlin version. And then I've got art card separators for the cards, so I can separate like stuff that's kind of in my backup reserve versus like what's in my main deck and things like that. So yeah. Sky, you get all this and you don't have to buy a separate wooden expansion set that you have to glue and build yourself? A glue maven. Yeah, no, you don't have to do that. And now it just comes with all the stuff, which is just kind of amazing. It's wonderful. Oh man. Yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. So the way that Grand Archive works is that you have a chosen champion. You'll have 2 decks. One of your decks is your kind of Memoria deck. You will always have access to it. You can look at it at any time. It's not like hidden from you like your main deck is. And each turn you can manifest one thing from your Memoria onto the battlefield. They might cost like cards. You might have to like banish some cards to bring out things from your memoria. But there's cards that will like discount that or make it easier to bring things out without banishing too many things. And then you have your main deck where like all of your stuff is. So that's going to be where all of your allies, all of your spells and things are. Oh no, hold on. I think I have a knife somewhere in here. Is that true? Knife. Knife, what have I done with you? Have I forsaken myself? Oh no. Well, I'll see if I can get this open. Hold on one second. I wanted to show you the cards that come in this thing because it's very cool. Yeah, that's true. I am reaching for another sharp thing on my desk, which was a pen. A sharp tooth, that's true. I could use I could use my fang. All right, there we go. I got it open. Thank you for your service, pen. I appreciate it. All right. Okay, so I got this open. Okay, so let me put to the side. Do this. Oh, hello. Thank you, Bear. Bear to the rescue. I had accidentally moved the knife from my office, and he, very kindly listening in, has brought me a knife that I can use to open other things. Thank you! The pen is mightier than the scissor, but not mightier than the knife. You can tell this is the one that I use because it is not in good condition. It is, yeah, Bear's other knives look so nice. The ones that I have are the ones that are like, oh, well... It is functional. It works pretty well. Anyway, all right, let me show you all some cards here. Oh, God. Also, no, Bear is not going to confirm anything about any books that are still on the floor. Thank you, kindly. Okay, so the knife is on screen. No more jokes. Oh my God, that actually is so much power. If I combine the power of this and this, I don't know, this is like its own middle finger, right? All right. So here's what a Memoria deck looks like. They always have costs that are in blue, that are like right below this stuff. So these are blue. Regular deck are yellow, which helps for a lot of stuff. But they also tell you like what type of thing it is. They'll say it's a regalia or something like that. But yeah, so you start out the game, every champion starts out as a spirit, and then they get to digivolve into like real people. Oh God, listen, my knife skills have improved a lot. I am not going to cut myself forward anything else. Probably. Okay, no, it's off to the side. It's off to the side. I'm not gonna get anywhere near touching it, so we're okay. To shreds, you say? Yes. Great news! I didn't cut off any fingers today. Unfortunately, the onion was not so lucky. So yeah, everything starts out as a spirit, and then it gets to like evolve into a real person. So Merlin's got 3 different evolution forms: level 1, level 2, and then this is level 3. You can see she's getting more pink with each one, which I approve of. She also gets to use advanced elements with this one, which is super dope. She's also an assassin, crazily enough. She's normally a wizard, but she's an assassin for this particular set, which again, fantastic. Huge improvement. Yeah, exactly. Spirit and character cards do lead to deck building restrictions. You can always run cards that have a normal element. You can kind of think of it as like a blank, essentially. It's a generic element. You can always run normal stuff. But then whatever you've got for your spirit, in this case, this one is water. And then the highest level is whatever advanced element you've got. But this advanced element is crux. Which is amazing. Oh, thank you.
Also,
no!
Books are still there. Lying there in a pile, shamefully.
How could you do this?
I say this taking my life into my own hands, and I hope you appreciate that.
Ah! Okay, anyway, we're moving on. I'm gonna stop flipping you people off. Betrayed by my spouse. You know, that's true. I also can't believe he'd say that after handing me a weapon. You know, he brought in one of the other knives just so I could show off. I think this is a better looking one. Hold on. Is that right? Oh yeah, this one's definitely seen some use, but you can see. Wow, I wonder which one is Yumi's and which one is Bear's. Anyway, he's got like way prettier ones too. I don't know that I've ever talked about that, but Bear likes collecting knives, and they're super pretty, and he takes really good care of them and like makes sure that they're all nice and sharpened and stuff. So yeah, I always know that he's done a sharpening session. When I go down to the living room and there's like random like cut pieces of paper that are around like that have accidentally fallen onto the floor, and I'm like, oh, I see. He was testing the sharpness of the knives. Snack lady dual wielding knives. He's got a pile of knives on the floor that needs to be tidied up. God, I wish. I wish that there was something that I could give him shit about there, but no. I am the one who has piles of things. Oh no, that's actually not true. He has a Go set in his office, which is in various states of like all over the place. Like there might be Go pieces and stuff that are just like all over the floor. But it is nicely cleaned up now. Oh god, he's probably listening to me. He's probably gonna be like, no, that's not true, and he's probably right. It's not even close to my book or like other piles, but that's the fact that I'm like scrounging for that, and I'm like, oh yeah, sometimes the Go board has places. I gotta clean my office. I can't not think of Knives Out when I see Go. Ah, you all are my people. You all understand. Oh god. So anyway, this is fantastic. There's a bunch of other stuff that you've got within your like material deck. You've got all sorts of cool equipment that you can put on your character and things like that. Some things are like spells that'll do particular effects and stuff, which is awesome. This particular champion also has like an additional skill where she gets to do cool assassin-y stuff. This is her Sheen card. So I can take this and like count up how many Sheen tokens I have done, and then I can cash them in to do dumb shit. And yeah, I think that the art for this is generally super cool. What we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna open up some cards here just to show off to you folks as we're going through. But yeah, if you're interested, definitely check out. They tend to do a lot of stuff at like anime conventions in the United States. Grand Archive has been really good about showing up to those. But they have a bunch of stuff that you can check out online too. I think if I remember correctly, Bear and I were able to play this on Tabletop Sim as well. So most things that you see me talk about today, you can probably find on Tabletop Simulator, and you can probably play it there. Oh man. Bear came into Yumi's office wielding 3 knives, 2 to give to open the cards, 1 to drive into Yumi's ego. Listen! This may be true. I'm gonna quietly put away these cards right now. And then we're gonna open up some packs, and I'm gonna show you all the pretty cards. Yeah, I have really enjoyed a lot of their pre-built stuff. Is just super easy to pick up and start playing with. A lot of their starter decks are great. I would say there's definitely some power level differences between some of them. I do think that any of the spellcasters tend to be quite good. Some of the rangers are a little harder to play, which is unfortunate. Any of the tamer classes are super, super easy to play. They're so goofy. They are my favorite. I love all of the tamers. You get to have a bunch of animals and they do dumb shit, which is wonderful. So yeah, a lot of the starter decks are great. Oh my god. Fantastic. Yeah, this was their, like, sort of Alice in Wonderland themed set, which I think is fantastic. You can see it's very, very heavily anime themed as well. Anime aesthetic quite a bit, which is my jam. I like it quite a bit. I think they get some very talented artists for a lot of this. It's nice because, like, as they've gotten a lot bigger, they've been able to hire even more artists for stuff. Oh my god, look at this ghastly slime. I have an entire slime deck, a tamer deck, where I just have a bunch of slimes that I send into battle. Oh my god, this is great. I'm gonna find some way to fit this into that deck. That artwork is fantastic. Oh my god. Yes, they are all real artists. Like a lot of other card game places that are at least savvy enough to understand that people don't like the AI stuff. These folks do hire real artists to do things. I don't know if they've ever found if anyone was trying to sneak in AI stuff, but no, they are all real artists that they have hired for stuff, which is super great. I know that there's been a couple of scandals in Magic, actually, where they found out that some of the people that they'd hired were using AI for stuff, and so they had to try and pull some cards to do things. As far as I know with Grand Archive, they have not had that problem at all. So yeah, because it turns out there's lots of people that love to draw anime aesthetic folks, which is super cool. Yeah, no, I have a very cool slime army, and it's wonderful. Oh my god, look at this. What does this do? Ooh. Makes it easier for me to pay for stuff. The foiling on that is great too. This is another thing where all of these, the cardstock that they use for these is also like just thick enough where like there is no curling happening whatsoever. They still like want to make sure to actually sleeve up some of these. Especially since I've got the nice sleeves from Dragon Shield to go with them. But yeah, no, the art goes super hard for a lot of this stuff. It's actually cool because you can see the very first set that they ever printed, like they didn't have a lot of money then. And so they were only able to hire a couple of artists. They ended up redoing that set, hiring more people, able to like expand a lot more of the art and things, which is super awesome. So yeah. Yeah, no, I am so sorry for folks who had to play against the slime deck. I am the evil in the world. I'm so sorry. I absolutely love that deck, but I know that it showed up at like tournaments all over the place and was very difficult to deal with. Oh my god, look at this token. God. That boar is ready to, that boar means business. That boar is ready to go. Oh, yeah, I know. Isn't this? Oh my god. This is great. This is also a token ally. You can have like a whole bunch of these dudes that are just like marching into battle. It's amazing. Oh man. Oh my god, is that true? They once put a card in a rice cooker on live stream just to show how little they curl. Oh my god, that's amazing! I had no idea they'd done that. You know, for real, I don't know what kind of cardstock they're printing this on, but it's incredible. Like, it just does not curl. Oh, fast cure, you love to see it. Oh my god, look at this cake. This cake is ready to murder whoever it is that's going to eat it. Yeah, no, the slime deck was so efficient and so easy to get online that it showed up in a lot of tournaments. I just still love it to death. I play that slime deck so much. Oh, God. It's also just very adorable. Oh, my God. Good grief. They do a good job with this shit, man. Oh. How was the flavor? 1 to 10. I would say for the ghostly cake, I'd say that the flavor is 7 out of 10, but it's a 4 out of 10 cake because we did die after eating it. So I think that evens out pretty much. Yeah, I know it is cake. Hold on, let me see. I'll get it a little bit closer. Look, you can see all the ghosts that are spilling out of it. There's a nice little slice that's been cut out. Oh, and then Alice. Oh, that's perfect because it was an Alice in Wonderland set. That's wonderful. That's incredible. Yes, a cake to die for. What's the card smell at right now? 7 to 8? 10 out of 10? Okay, hold on. Let me sniff it. Oh, that's some good, like, new cardstock smell. That's like a 9 out of 10. It's, like, not quite new book smell, but... Oh, that smells real good. That's a good card. That's a good card smell. Fantastic question. Thank you. So yeah, that's Grand Archive. They create a bunch of different ways to play. There's like much smaller starter decks from all of their sets that you can pick up. Generally, cards within a set play best with each other, but you can like mix and match things. And again, Tabletop Sim is the place to go and check out all the things. You only have to pay for Tabletop Sim once, and then you can check out a bunch of stuff without having to pay any extra money to go and check out the stuff. And it's a great way to play with people online too. Like if you have friends that are not in the same place as you, you can just like hop on a Discord call or something with each other and tabletop sim it up. Yeah, no, right. New book smell is so good. Oh my God, it's the best. I love it. Okay, we'll go put this back in the box. I'll go slip those in there too. And take the dice. Put them in there, and then we're gonna seal it up. Oh, excellent! Oh God, that was so loud. I'm so much closer to the mic than I usually am. Okay, so I've shown you all a bunch of cool shit up to this point, right? A bunch of stuff that like I would recommend playing that I think is super cool. I'm now going to show you. Brace yourselves now. I'm going to show you some card games that Bear was able to find and procure. And, well, let's just say I understand why I had not heard about these up to this point. We'll start with something which is more of a real game. I'm sure I'm gonna get some people who will be like, oh, I love that game. I'm so sad that you didn't like it. And that's fine. It's just not aimed for me. Oh, I do like Digimon a lot. I think the card game is super fun. I loved the anime a lot as well. I tend to play more Pokemon, though. I like the system of Pokemon a lot. Fantastic question, though. Okay, so first off, we're gonna look at Sorcery, the contested realm. Okay, so I have learned from Bear that this is apparently very popular with what I'm gonna call old heads of Magic. So people who really, really liked older Magic the Gathering and who really, really liked the old art of Magic the Gathering. I'm so glad you all already understand. That's perfect. So yeah, Bear was able to pick up their newest set. This is a game that exists currently that people do play. I have now played this as well. We'll talk about that in a second. So let me open up. Oh, we're doing another opening. Ooh! Okay, so this particular box, it came with some pre-built decks. But what I will say is that these are not complete decks. For some crazy reason, these are only half decks, and I don't know why they've done that. I don't know if it's to like, oh, look, you can like build up a full deck or something, but I don't know. So like, this is what it looks like inside. You open this up and there's just like a bunch of foam that's right here, and then there's like half a deck that's here. So it's half of a thing. I guess. So let's show you what each of these look like on the front. Deep cut doesn't have banding. Oh, you know that they wish it did. You know that everyone playing this wishes it had banding. No, it has other crazy shit that's going on instead. I've also got some other cards that are at the bottom of this to show you. Okay, so here's what, like, I think the art for this looks pretty solid. I like this art. I think it looks nice. It's thematic for, like, what's going on. So these come in 2 different types of cards. So you play in a 5x4 grid where your cards physically move around the table, trying to conquer and attack pieces of land. The land that counts as mana, and your dudes will, like, fight each other or fight the land or fight, they call them avatars. They, like, represent your life total or whatever. Oh, God. You know, that's true. It is like a bag of chips. Only half full. I don't know. This wasn't very expensive to pick up, which was good. So that is nice, at least. But yeah, it just comes like this is how it was, like, pre-built. So I'm gonna show you what these cards look like, and you'll understand what I'm talking about when I say, like, old magic. Let me go. Oh, these are only spellbook cards. Do I? Oh, I'm gonna have to go pull this out. Hold on. Let's go pull stuff out of this one. Take that ground. Yeah, okay, let's pull out the half deck. All right. So yeah, you play with, you have an avatar. And no, you don't get multiple elements, which is unfortunate. So this is your life total of 20. You can see you can do an attack with your avatar. The avatar can gallivant all over the field in this 5x4 grid. You are gallivanting, I'll show you. You have 2 decks that you play with. Let me try to get them put together. Okay. So you've got 1 deck, which is your spell book. It looks like this. Sorcery is happening with the spell book. And then you have a separate deck, which is your atlas. And this is how you build the 5x4 grid. And you're like, you'll have like a certain number of these in your starting hand, and then each turn you can decide whether you want to draw an atlas card or a spellbook card. So I'll flip over this. Oh yeah, that's the old Magic the Gathering art that I know and love. All right, so you have these. They'll go all over the place. You can move your dudes onto these spaces, and then they can do a bunch of stuff. Some of the spaces have like special effects and things. Here's like an algal bloom that's happening. Here's another forest. Here's a valley. Here's fertile earth. So there's a lot of stuff that's all going on. Some of these cards, you can, like, some things from your spell book might be able to go underwater or underground, which is like a whole mechanic or whatever. I don't know that I'm gonna say that that's a good mechanic, because sometimes you just have to, like, emerge from underground or underwater to move and do stuff, and that's unfortunate. So yeah, there's like a bunch of like very like old Magic the Gathering style. Oh, you know what? You can't even see these. Sorry. There we go. I had it too far. Which a lot of that art was really cool. So that's like the whole vibe for this. They want this to feel like an old magic-y environment. And a lot of folks really like it for that reason. I have a selection. Oh, geez. Let me go find. So there's some stuff that is just incredible. Like this particular card is gorgeous. Look at all of the things that are going on here. This is horrible hybrids. A bunch of these creatures are all like melding into each other, all mashing into one horrible thing. Then you've got the dogs. The dogs are coming for you. yeah, the dogs are coming for your ass. So, yeah, this is, like, really does have, like, the artistic feel of old Magic. If I'm being totally honest, I did not care much for the gameplay, and neither did Bear. It was very slow, and not in, like, a I can make tactical moves type of way. It just kind of felt like we were slogging through. There was a card that Bear was playing in one of our matches called Shoggoth, but both of us kept calling it Sloggoth because it felt like a slog. But there are lots of people who do like this, so I don't know that I'm necessarily the right person to, like, pitch or not pitch this game. The Bear is determined to find a way to make these half decks playable, so, like, I will probably come back to report on how this goes with, like, a more built deck, because it could be that it was a slog because they gave us half a deck. They gave us, like... not even the full amount of cards to play this, just the half amount. So maybe if we have the full amount, it will be okay. But yeah, this is just to show you folks that this game exists, and it does have a very wide variety of arts in it, which is kind of amazing. I love it. Yeah, no, that was kind of what we were thinking, or maybe it was a starting deck problem. Oh boy, all of these though had some problems. There was one though, I think it was the one that they said was the most complicated. Yeah, this one. Oh my god, this one was insane to play. The special ability that this avatar has is that you roll a d20 and then you can randomly, like, summon things all over the field. But, like, that was a whole cluster because, like, we didn't have the field fully built out yet for many turns, so you couldn't summon stuff into some of those spaces. There weren't a lot of Void Walk cards in the starting one. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll come back to this one, but I will say that unlike a lot of the other things I've shown you, the starter decks were not a great representation of what this game is really like. Oh, is that true? They work like Jumpstart. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Well, we're gonna have to try it again. I will say that the starting booklet, How to Play, really left a lot to be desired, especially as a Magic player who's at least, like, the bare minimum of, like, tell me how certain interactions and, like, game states will actually happen. They really skimped on that quite a bit. There's a line in this. Let me see if I can find it. They have, like, a golden rule. Yeah, here we go. When reading sorcery cards, you will see that some text on cards is intentionally informal or necessarily compact. So when using cards, remember the golden rule. Use common sense and be cool. I can now tell you that as someone who has played a bunch of, like, high-level Magic the Gathering, there are tons of interactions in this game that are not, like, able to be deciphered with common sense. I tried to be as cool as I could be, but sorcery, you need to give me more than this. So yeah, there's a much bigger rule, like, compendium online that I tried looking through, which, by the way, they've, like, redone several times. So, like, some people in a Reddit thread had linked it, and then it just was a broken link, like they'd gotten rid of it. So then I had to, like, go hunting for their other rules elsewhere. Yeah, exactly. Use common sense translated to, you are on your own. Yeah, unfortunately, that is just the case. So, anyway, yeah, this one is a little bit harder, fresh out of the box, to actually explain how to play. But the art was pretty cool, so that was incredible. Yeah, exactly. It is just old Magic. Just use common sense. Wait, no, what do you mean you're doing infinite combos? You're not supposed to be able to do that. Oh no, we printed cards that let you do infinite combos. Oh god. Everyone's just using all these cards. Channel Fireball is ruining the format. Oh god. You know, I'm realizing that people who don't know what either of those cards are, like Channel Fireball, what channel is that? There is actually a Magic content creator group called Channel Fireball, but it's because of a very famous combination of cards, Fireball and Channel, and you could do oodles of damage with it in early Magic, just like mess stuff up. That's actually good to know. The better way to play it is to say screw it, make a D&D style play to it and make it up as you go. That's incredible. That's genuinely incredible. I feel like that's like the true test of like a friend group of just like, you know what, just screw it, we're just making up our own rules. Oh, you know what, I forgot to show you. Okay, I will say, regardless of when we come back to this, I can tell you right now I hate this with a passion. In this box there are these tokens. They are tiny. Look at this. It's a token for an ant. I hate these tokens. They're so awful. Well, I don't know why they couldn't make them regular sized. I get that like a bunch of regular sized cards like clogs things up, but I hate these tokens. I hate them so much. They're like just large enough to be obnoxious, but like just too small to like effectively read the tiny text that's on these goddamn cards. So yeah, it's just, this is the size of a regular card and this is how big these tokens are. And you're just like, oh God, it's already hard to read what's here, but now I have to get out reading glasses to see this stuff. So anyway, I hate the mini tokens. I hate the mini tokens so much. Yeah, no, it's supposed to sit on the card. It's crazy. Yumie, stop shaking. It's bad for the card. I'm so sorry, tokens. They wanted to be stirred, not shaken. All right, let's go put this in here. All right, I have one more delightful thing for you all. I hope y'all are prepared. Yes, no, they aren't standard mini-sized cards. I hate them so much. That was exactly my thought. You will just lose them almost immediately. They'll just go away, poof. Okay. All right. Are you all prepared for the thing that I'm gonna show you? Because I don't think you all are prepared. Okay, so I just showed you that, which is, by all intents and purposes, a theoretical real game. Okay, I'm gonna show you something that I refuse to believe is a real game. Welcome to the world of Akora. It's spelled A-K-O-R-A, Akora. And this, oh, here we go. Here's what the, I can actually show you flipping over. This is what the cards look like. This is supposedly a real game that was printed in, I kid you not, 2022. 2022 these cards existed. We tried to figure out how to play this game. We tried to read these rules and it was just, first of all, look at this. Look at how tiny this text is. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera. This is insane. Oh yeah, they're also like, here is how the battlefield works. There you go. Here's all of these little symbols and all the colors that are very similar to each other. Yeah, you can totally figure out where everything is supposed to go. Also here are the different symbols for like flash and time and whatever. We should actually look at a card and see where that is. Okay, so here is a card. For one thing, it's got a symbol up here to tell you that it requires some sort of relic shard to actually use. Here is the effect that it has. Now here in the very center, this is where this hourglass is from this. Yeah, this is an hourglass in the middle of these runes. This game is what happens when you don't hire a graphic designer. You just like are adamantly opposed to hiring someone to make your cards be legible and like what dome would you call bad card games? That's a good question. The paper dome? The TCG dome, the trading card disaster dome, the TCD trading card disasters. It's incredible. Okay, so I need to show you all some of my favorite cards that we pulled from this. So we've got Fossil Fuel is a card, combos with some other cards. Oh, you have me without the E. Yumie. Look, I can take aim. This is telling you that this is a leaf element card, I guess. Oh, wait, I have to show that to you in the... Hold on. Okay, here's all of the attributes. Notice how even on this page, you're like, ooh, some of those are kind of hard to read. What's going on with electric? Yikes. I can't even really see that one. And then water is not all the way filled in, so it's like missing a bunch of stuff that's going on over here. Oh, man. Yeah, so Bear does hunt down a bunch of these crazy games just to try and find them. I cannot believe that he found this and actually got it to us. It was pretty inexpensive because this game is dying. This game is not doing well. All of the cards are on a massive discount, so we're doing pretty okay there. So yeah, I don't know. Her legs are having a really bad time here, but she's doing her best. We have Ice Block. The ice is just in chains. Do I know why the ice is in chains? No. Oh, I do know this is a flash, though. Look, we've got a little lightning bolt in the middle here, which is incredible. Toketsu Freeze! Look at this creature's horrible face. Look at it! Look at it! Oh my god! Oh. It's really having a bad time. Oh, these are great. This is a trio to show you. This is the living proof that they didn't hire a graphic designer. These cards are so hard to read. They have black on purple backgrounds. How insane is this? This is crazy. Someone made these cards and thought this was okay. Oh god, that's true. Ice jail for ice crimes. Oh my god, it's insane. So yeah, no, that's rough. Also, how dare you all take aim. The game is gonna go by case. So yeah, that's a whole problem. Oh, we have Blood Moon. Fabled Magic the Gathering card, Blood Moon, in this particular format. Shadow of the Damned, which... You know that he's damned because he's got the little eyes that look like this, and then we've got the shadow, which is all crazy. Quicksand. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if this is supposed to be a rock. I think it's supposed to be a like a mask or something. I don't know, but Quicksand, they're really having a hard time over here. He's really struggling. Oh, we've got a shiny card. I guess I had other shinies, but hold on, I'll put that one away for now. Awoken Dragon. We've got some of this that's rolling. You know, it's true. It is the head of a rock dog. That's a fair point. That is true. But here's the Awoken Dragon. The foiling's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Oh yeah, this is also really fun. So these like leveled up version of things will have two different attacks that they can do. They'll have a spirit blast, or sorry, this particular dude has a spirit blast for his regular power, and then an awoken power that he can use for different types of currency. Yeah, that's true. Not to be confused with a sleep dragon. Yes, a very critical difference between them. This is Awoken Dragon. I think there is a sleeping dragon, but I thought that the art for Awoken Dragon was even better. Look at this! What's happening on this card? So many things are happening. So, this is a Pegasus, I think? I think this is a Pegasus. When we first saw this, we thought it was a dragon. But no, it is a Pegasus, I think, because it's got hooves and the wings and shit. So much is happening on this card. It's so hard to read. Can you even see, like, these symbols right here are so difficult to see. Yeah, I think this is High Dragon, yes. Oh my god, one of my favorite cards in the whole set. Spirit Plane. It's got spirit written. And if you look even closer, this is a Ouija board. This is why spirit is written on it. But just at a glance, when you're looking at it from far away, it just says spirit. You have to like really look to see the Ouija board that's written on it. What symbols? Yes, that's correct. That's correct. The symbols do just disappear. I love the damned. Look at this. Look at this poor man. He's really having a rough time here. This poor man. Oh, and then we have, hold on, I gotta slurp this to the side because now I need to show you all the different relic shards. These are like your mana that you use. Okay, so I'll put this over to the side. We'll have the very shiny Pegasus over in the corner. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so they just have the same art on all of these. It's just a different, oh gosh, oh, it's spinning. Just a different color for each of these. Oh, let's bring this up like this. There we go. Excellent. So here's all the different relic shards. They're all just the same shard and they're just different colors. They supposedly have different symbols, but some of them you really just can't see at all. Like this one is very difficult to see. This one has just disappeared. It's gone. There's no electricity that's happening. This one is practically disappeared into it as well. The green is just part of the green. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. Oh, I'm so glad that you all enjoy seeing these. I think these are truly incredible. These are so cheap if you want to like hold them with your human hands or your snack hands as well. This was, I think, like $20 or something. It was very cheap to pick up. Bear got a whole booster box for $20 and we just opened it. And these were the favorite things that we picked. We also had some pre-built decks, which just like didn't function super well because these rules were insane to decipher. We couldn't figure out like how to actually get things to work. Also, Bear was playing an ice deck and just kept tapping down permanently all of my relic shards, so I couldn't cast anything because they didn't like balance this at all. So like ice can just permanently tap down like all of your mana. So I just couldn't cast anything from like turn 1, which was crazy. There wasn't any like artifact removal or anything for me to get rid of the artifact that was causing that to happen. And so I just kept getting punched over and over and over, and I couldn't evolve my Akora into a higher level. Oh my god. Do they all taste differently? I don't know. We haven't sampled them yet. I think it would it'd mess up the integrity of the image, so I'll have to get back to you. Oh, I can smell them though. Hold on. Oh no, that is... Let me get another one. Hold on. Let me get one that's not shiny. That's such an odd smell. I don't know that I can quite place it. It doesn't really smell like books or anything. It's kind of like plasticky almost. It's very strange. I would rate that smell at like a 3 out of 10. There's not much going on, and what is there isn't super great. Oh man, I know they don't even smell great on top of everything else. How insane is that shit? Oh man. Okay. So I'm now realizing I'm close to, I planned this stream out for 2 hours and we're pretty close to the end, which means I have to do another Handcam stream at some point here because I have some other non-Christmas related cards that I need to open with you folks. But this is all of the Christmas stuff. The only other stuff that I wanted to show you is, hold on, let me roll. Oh no. All right, good. Excellent. Ugh. Okay. Bear got for me. Yeah, no, the yap coefficient was, whew, we're cutting it tight today. I even figured with all the stuff I had to show, that it would still be close, and yeah, no, it is. Isaac, I think the folks, this is foiled from the substance they were taking to make the cards. It's Pegasus. God, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, so in addition to all of these cursed, hilarious cards, I also now have this adorable mini purse. Look how amazing this is. Oh my god, it's so good. Apparently, Bear was looking up a bunch of March purses, and this was the one that he ended up landing on, and I'm so happy. This is the greatest thing ever. So it's like a mini little Ida bag. It's so wonderful. It's got a nice long little strap that I can sling over, so I will now have a tiny little bag that I can bring places, which is super cute. The other thing that Bear got is too big to fit in frame. It is very comparable. Actually, it is even bigger than the Mooncake Cat, so instead I will show you the cute little charm that came with it. Bear bought me a Hootao satchel. And it is so cool, and I love it so much, and it came with this, which is so great for my charm wall. So now I get to match Hootao when I'm going out and doing stuff. I have some cool stuff to show you all when I play Genshin the next time, too, because I was able to pick up a Hootao skin. So she's very pretty now. I'm very happy. We should have the Lantern Rite coming up soon, and I'm very excited to run around with her adorable outfit. You know, the ghost is having a bad time. I know, Bear is so awesome. This man has got shit all figured out. See, I was proud of myself for getting the Riftbound stuff, but like he won Christmas. He wins Christmas most years. I think that's the best kind of competition, though, is trying to get like cool shit for each other and then being like, damn, we came out pretty all right. This was great. So thank you all so much for joining me. Who is that? Yes, indeed. This very adorable lady with a very disgruntled ghost. Can you put Octodog in the bird bag? So it looks like the bird is eating the octopus who's eating the dog. Unfortunately, Octodog is too big, but I will tell you that Octodog is trying to emerge from the Octodog shell, and it scares the shit out of me. Like, there is a tiny little arm that is now emerging from Octodog, and it scares me. I don't know when that happened. I think that was during a horror stream at some point when Octodog got, like, tossed. Octodog is too big to show on screen, but Octodog is a corgi plush that is inside of an octopus plush. And now there is an extra Octodog arm, and I hate it. It's so terrifying. It's no good. Also magical! Oh my god, thank you for the gifted memberships. You people are so kind. Actually, that's a great shout out for folks who are members. I will have the wallpaper from that thumbnail for tomorrow, the New Year's thumbnail, that full art I will upload for you folks so that you'll be able to have that. And for all of you folks who are watching, please come and join tomorrow. I'm gonna have a New Year's countdown stream. The way that it works is that you can watch it live if you want, but you can also sync it up to an hour before New Year's in your time zone, and we will count down to New Year's together. So I made sure that it was before anyone will be celebrating New Year's so that you can sync it up whenever you want. I think the earliest that some folks in my community would be celebrating it would be folks in New Zealand, and that would be very early in the morning, my time. So instead, I'm just doing it tomorrow, and then you folks can watch it with me live, or you can go and check it out whenever it becomes New Year your time. So yeah. It will be fantastic. Oh, sorry to clarify, the artwork, it is commissioned by me. It is beautiful. I wish that I drew that. I'm very proud of my art, but I commissioned that from Nova Studio. I have the credits for that. It's a little further down in the video description today than usual, just because I tried to pair it with some of the other stuff. Or not this stream, sorry, the other one. Maybe I'll bump that up so that folks can see that a little bit easier. But yeah, I commissioned Nova Studio again. They did the Idol Yumie art. And so they did this New Year Yumie art as well. And I think it's incredible, so. Yeah, I'm so glad that you folks like it. I've been holding on to that commission for a couple of months now. I'm very excited to show that to you folks. Then I'll have the full version that you folks will be able to have for wallpapers as well. So please enjoy that. And in the meantime, thank you all for joining me for our Christmas opening. I am off to go and pick up some more board games after this. Bear and I played a bunch of board games over the break, and now the desire for expansions for some of those games has risen. So we're gonna try and track down some expansions. I think it will be fantastic. Oh man, it'll be wonderful. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today. This was wonderful. I'm so glad I got to show you all a whole bunch of cool stuff. Hopefully it was an interesting look into some potential games that you folks might be interested in too. Or you just enjoyed watching me talk about random shit and wave my arms around and flip you all off. Oh man, I'm so glad that you all enjoy the Handcam stream. This is what I'm talking about. I do a lot of stuff with my hands when I'm talking, like all kinds of things. Oh my god, especially when I'm doing like voice acting and stuff. It's crazy. I start doing all kinds of stuff with my hands. It's all over the place. I'm so glad that you all enjoy. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today. Yes, thank you very much, Yumie. I'm hand number 2. Thank you all so much for joining us today to see all of these cool cards and board games and mooncake cats and purses and stuff. And hope that you folks have a very wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you folks tomorrow for our New Year countdown. Alrighty, y'all. Bye. Oh, it's Yumie. Oh no, I have to reach over so far. Okay, all right, there we go. All right, I got it. Oh my god, I was so right. My hands are so sweaty. I don't understand. They're not sweaty the rest of the time, but I put on gloves and they just start sweating like crazy. Ugh. Oh god. And thank you all so much for joining me today. This was so much fun to show off a bunch of cool stuff and to hang out with you folks. I hope you folks have a wonderful rest of your day, that you had an awesome holiday. Then look forward to our early New Year countdown tomorrow. We'll be making some resolutions. We'll have this loading screen for the last time in 2025. And then, yeah, we'll head off into the new year. It's going to be great. Pruny, wrinkly hands. I mean, they speak the truth.